Chris Statlander versus Hikaru Shida. I wrote Chris Statlander looks like something. I cannot watch another Japanese schoolgirl beat a potential American star just so Olivier can do whatever it is he does to Japanese anime. But then suddenly at the finish, Chris Statlander actually wins 1, 2, 3.
She's an
alien. So that was positive.
Did you get that on commentary? She's an alien.
No, I skipped all. She's a what?
Apparently, she's an alien from another planet.
No, they're not saying this.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, they on commentary maybe they're a little tongue in cheek, but that's her whole thing is that she's from another planet. Now she's here in AEW, sports-based wrestling, just like Mid-South.
Yeah, Watts always had those fucking people from Mars and Zambodia come in for the tag tournament once a year. All right, the lights go out. Here comes Awesome Kong and Brandi. And I'm a fan of Awesome Kong. I have no idea what the fuck Brandi Rhodes was talking about. It was stagey. It was theatrical. She tried to get Chris Statlander to join the Nightmare Collective. How can Brandi be a heel and Cody be a face? Cody even referenced it. But what the fuck? How do they not speak at dinner? Is Cody not saying, why are you doing these awful things all of a sudden? Or is Brandi not saying, come join the Nightmare Collective? And how does Brandi get to have the Nightmare Collective when actually she's only related by marriage to the fucking Rhodes family? This does not make sense. This does not make sense. It's the fucking Chewbacca defense from South Park. It does not make sense. Look at the pretty monkey. It doesn't make sense. This whole thing does not make sense. And then Statlander don't want to do it, but a fan at ringside is, oh, yes, I want to pledge. And she gets and they cut her hair off with a fucking knife. During the picture-in-picture, by the way, I did not know that LSD was still a thing.
Oh, yeah.
You don't hear about it in the fucking papers anymore, but apparently the Tony Khan, does he have a fucking chemical laboratory in fucking Haight-Ashbury where they're making this shit? Because all these people have to be on it.
He couldn't handle acid. Come on. This was awful. Like you said, overly theatrical. And like this was my worst fear with Cody. Cody's in there. Cody has power. He's going to do something that's because he's taken acting classes and clearly she has too, where it's going to be just overly, I'm playing the role of a wrestler. And Brandi's stuff is just awful. I don't know anyone who likes it. I know some AEW defenders and they don't like it. It just seems like the wife of the guy who's one of the executives getting to do her thing, despite the fact that it makes no sense and no one cares to see it. And it's just so stagey and so overly theatrical. And now we have 3 different weirdo evil cliques. The Dark Order, the Butcher, the Baker, the Candlestick Maker, and the Nightmare Collective. And the girl who was clearly a plant in the audience, the camera was right on the one girl in the front row.
Yeah, the one girl in the whole building of however many few thousand people, and right next to a security guard is, oh, okay, go ahead. You want to pledge? Go ahead.
This is so bad.
That really happens all the time.
If this was on WWE TV, people would be pulling their hairs out. This was so fucking bad.
People would be pulling their pubic hair out if this was on WWE TV.
Perhaps with the Lawnmower 2.0.
No, that doesn't hurt. They'd be pulling them out with tweezers one at a time, which is what watching this show feels like, pulling your pubic hair out one at a time with tweezers.